basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ibaka right side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the 3-second violation. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of it. Why they didn't sneak into the play?
Well, when you're dealing with the kind of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And here is Ibaka. After LeBron James hitting the 3. Three-pointer. Ibaka, no luck. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And Roberson pulls it down.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
That was nice, no doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
He feeds it to Adams. He dishes it to Roberson. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Adams' shot is off.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Thompson passes to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving with the steal. That's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shots good by Durant.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Thompson, left side. Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Good.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for James. He hits the second from the line.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Durant just inside the line. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
You said the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You can see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it's just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys jailed and got locked in.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
For long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. But they did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Here's Shumpert. Now off the inbound. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
They get the rebound. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Durant with the steal. And here we go. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. That's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook misses from short range.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Snatched up.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers on top, up by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Well, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the center. So the answer's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
And Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Well, with the season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Thunder trailing by 20.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right here, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. LeBron dishes to Thompson. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Irving attacking. And the rejection by Ibaka. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. LeBron against Durant. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Sleep, son. That's what I want you to do. Sleep on me, man.
And it's 7 points.
Same shit first cat did. That shit out of here, son.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very
Motherfucker went to sleep. I
how
whooped the
much
brakes
more
off this
alive
nigga
they look
ass, son.
Here to get back
You know, dusting me off just like you doing, all right? And here I come back. I'll be back.
Now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Shit.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real
Just be
nice.
sleeping, man. You ain't gonna be able to do what you want, man. Oh, shit. I'm about to stop that right now, man. Throw that shit, son.
The drive by James. Yes.
You better play your A game all the way, because I ain't half-stepping. When I go to your ass, it's over.
Pass to Roberson.
Boss it. Bop.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. James, left side. Good. LeBron's got 17 now.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim.
I don't need no pity, man. No stuff.
Durant
better believe that.
To the left wing. Here's Cantor. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Irving. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from
for now, I'll be back,
Arena.
man. Oh, Steph. Excuse me.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop. That first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
As we begin the second half, first half
Going forward,
close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Wait for you. Come on.
What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points are coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
I'm that nightmare nigga, son. That's me.
Inside,
You dream about, say, damn.
is up there with Russell West. And it's Durant.
Fuck around, man. Let's go.
And that one's good.
That's the 10th
I
straight
don't want to hear no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at the front door.
How good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's James.
Good D.
Power down the jam.
Good damn Vito.
Oh, Maestro, you're so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Westbrook, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Matthew Dellavedova. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that that got them going, I think.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And that one misses.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
That's good.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Durant with some nice D.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here.
Let's go, son.
With authority.
Thought it was over.
Just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Coming back. I told you that, man.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season.
How many alleys you want me doing?
I think by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room.
It's over,
and into
man.
the
I already
team
tell
style
them
of
to
play.
beat you.
But that would have been lucky.
Damn, son.
4 shot selection.
Yeah, look at the
Call
coach's
time
face
out.
and the expression.
Get some coffee or
It says
something,
all
man.
over it. Are you
I think it's his sleep.
And no matter who it is, that
In
cone
dreamland.
isn't
They
going to
dreaming about this game.
Kicks it to Ibaka.
Let's go, what? Come here, come here.
Little under 2.5 minutes.
Come
off
here,
the clock
boy.
now here in the third.
Damn. Put them jakes on the nigga, son.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
These niggas cannot see me on the sticks. Imagine if I'm sober, man.
I think they need to get much more
Damn.
disruptive defensively. They can't
Bob.
just keep allowing these easy baskets.
Never
That's
scared,
gotta
man.
be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy.
Already, I don't
on
come
the
out of
inside.
that 24-point deficit.
Every time they get scored on during this run,
Throw that
they
shit
come from inside the paint.
right to the fans.
Yeah, they
Get that.
really own
Come on,
the
man.
interior.
That
You've
bucker.
got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Give it to Durant. Let him dance on
Send
him.
the pass
Uh-oh.
to Durant.
Uh-oh. Bob.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
What, did they
What,
shoot
no?
from beyond the arc at
Shoot
home?
one what? No, I didn't get that.
I'll text you that 3 times to get the cheap one. They're going to have to go back. I'm not paying $1.30.
Kevin, I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Smith. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And Adams kicks to Waiters. Off target from the wing.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the Thunder with some changes. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Durant. And it's Foy in for Payne.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Irving from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Thunderball.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. You've got Irving. LeBron James is up there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov in the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Singler's checked in. Thunder trailing by 20.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, for that matter.
He's off on the first. For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And it's Kevin Love in for Channing Frye. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams is checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. Andre Robertson is checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Forbes.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Westbrook. That one a little long. LeBron with it. Westbrook picks him up. The drive by James. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the ground.
Got your lead back, huh? You feel good now, don't you? Feel content again?
It's close.
Yeah. Look, I got distracted, but I'm coming for your ass, Mr. Post Spot.
In this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Oklahoma City shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Kept alive. A stupendous finish in traffic.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some harder second chance points.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
That's right, man.
And it's blocked by Adams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying.
Now watch from this point on, see what I do, son. I got skills, but I'm a beast. Online gamer, junkie, man.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the
90% of the time, these niggas do not win, man. Not against OKC.
Soft touch off the glass.
Stay away, you look me up. Look me up. I play you.
Got 10 points here in the second half.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnover.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. James Jones, who's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for them, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
Roscoe, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shot's good by Williams.
Look for why they keep giving up buckets here. And their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really what's hurting.
And having a team score on you like this is deflating. That's what happens when you don't get bodies on people.
First free throw is good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
He lobs it up. Robertson can't hit.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter, so they are 2 of 6.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought.
This is a Jerry Springer show, is what I would call it.
They just cracked it open and made it an in-sync.
Shit ain't real, man.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was.
Where Jerry at?
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And Cleveland making a change here. Price checked in. Just 5 to shoot. And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. Off target from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And stolen by Fry. And they're moving it up. Here's Jones. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. It's going to be 2 free throws, true contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Jones against Durant. It's Williams with the drive. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, boy.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away.